Alrighty, Matt. So I got a really cool video here for you. I apologize again for the delay, but got a really cool video here for you. We're going to compare your mechanics to Shohei Ohtani, who you said is your favorite pitcher. You could stop and look at both of them at the same time. You can look at one, whatever you want to do, but here they are. Alrighty, so let's talk about, first of all, with your mechanics here. Let's get both of you into this load here. So the one thing you'll notice about both of you, center of gravity being with your head in the middle of your shoulders, which is really, really solid. So that's good. Then we get to this part. Another thing here. Look at that. Look at that. Center of gravity. Now, this is where it becomes very, very crucial. I just want you to watch. Okay, it's going to sound really weird, but just watch Shohei Ohtani's butt, what he's about to do here. Watch what he does. See what he's doing here? He is driving his butt towards home plate. The big thing for us is that we got to work on showing the butt just a little bit more and driving it towards home plate, if that makes any sense, okay? And this is kind of the cool thing about being a pitching coach, is you get to see by using video, which is why I'm a humongous advocate for using video, is because I see things that I did not see in the lesson and that I can relate to and say, okay, I didn't see this in the lesson. Now I see it on video. I can pinpoint this next time. So the next thing I really want to work on with you is getting this lower half engaged. So we're going to have just kind of like what we've been doing with the top here. Now we move to the lower half, because the biggest thing is we had a solid base. Now we got a solid torso. Now we could start working on the intricacies of both the base and the torso, if that makes any sense. So that's something we're going to be working on. Then we get to what I call the shift. So we've already gone over. So this is the base. Sorry. So just imagine. Okay, so the base is when we do not have, so when we're just sitting on the mound. Really where Shohei is right now is what I call the setup. So pretty much if you're going from the stretch, the base is when you just have the ball behind your back, and before you get into your set motion, if that makes any sense. Your set kind of stance right here. So from there, then we get into the load, which we're here, and then we get into the shift. Now I want you to see, look how far Shohei Ohtani gets. Now, for your size, look at that. Very, very similar, right? Now, I honestly think we can get this leg just about right there. I think we can. If there's another thing you want to notice, look at the shoulders. Almost identical. Really, really solid, Matt. Really solid there, okay? So then we get to this follow-through. Now, watch something here that both of y'all do. I want you just to pay attention to your knee and Shohei's knee. Watch this. So you come up and over, and then you extend. He comes up and over and extends. Just like that. And also, if you notice, look at that. Similar end result, right? Where this foot is pointing towards home plate. Your foot's pointing towards home plate. Your leg is up like, let me get actually this. This is a new app, so I'm figuring it out. Gets like that. Yours gets like that. But the one difference, look where let me clear this real quick. Look where his body is going right here, and look where your body's going right here. Where's his head pointing towards? Home plate. Where's yours pointing towards? This discipline sign here. So here's what we're going to work on, and kind of the way, and I thought about this the other day the other day when I was doing another lesson with a kid your age as well. His name is Diego, if you kind of want to watch his analysis, because I'm also a big advocate for watching other people's mechanics and seeing what they're doing and kind of learning from them as well. So if you want to go watch his, you can. He was a kid who I coached as well, so both of you guys, kids I've coached. and both of y'all being on the same age. And a little fun fact, he's about to come to the Dallas Tigers again. He's worked with Ronnie before. He's going to be coached by Ben. He's in the 14U age group, so I think probably y'all two will meet. Maybe y'all have before. His name is Diego Diaz, if that sounds familiar. The thing we're going to work on, and kind of the way I've always viewed it, and I got reminded of it when I was giving a pitching lesson to Diego, because he's never pitched before. Whenever we finish, we got to finish like we're a fielder, because that's going to bring our momentum towards home plate, which we do keep our momentum towards home plate, but we also got to finish towards home plate as well, if that makes any sense. So, the good news about this, and we can even look at your arm here too, look at this. The separation. See, he breaks whenever we do that. You break on that. Now, I kind of want to work on being a little bit looser, because I feel like a lot of times that you get to the point where you get tensed up. And I think we've talked about this before, because that's what happened in the bullpen before this lesson, is that you felt tensed up and you were ripping it and gripping it. And also kind of what happened in this one, where you felt like you were just ripping and gripping. Watch how loose Shohei is whenever he throws. Very calm, relaxed, and then hits the gas right there. Look at the explosion right there. See the explosion? He's very calm, controlled, here, and explodes there. Versus, we need to be like that too, so we got to get calm, explode there, right? If that makes any sense. So overall, really great lesson, and this is a really cool thing too, is to kind of watch your mechanics to a big leaguers. And I believe there's an app. Maybe I can figure out how to do it in the future if you want me to. I can overlay your mechanics with Shohei's. Instead of comparing them right now, I can overlay them. Another little cool thing here. It's not going to do it with Shohei's, unfortunately. It's a little cool thing. Watch what your body does with this. This is really cool. So just watch what your body's doing there. That's a pretty cool feature, isn't that? Get to there. Then Shohei's like that. It's a really, really cool feature. And then we get to this part here. Get to that part there, if it'll show. Really cool thing about this app. I mean, I love this app to begin with. But that's just a little bit of an analysis between you and Shohei. Hope you really like that. And then whenever you want to do another lesson, because I know your parents talked about giving you an off week because you pitched a lot. And I heard you pitched really, really great. So that's awesome to hear. And we'll talk about next lesson, kind of working down the mound, using really kind of honing in, advancing really our lower half, and especially talking about mentality, because I'm going to ask you a little bit about your appearances this week, actually, it'll be whenever I see you 2 weekends ago, and kind of talk about what your mentality was going into it, how you thought of the approach, how you approached every batter, and that's going to be a big thing, because approach and mentality plays a key role when talking about how we pitch and kind of the mindset we're in. So hopefully that all makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions, especially as well for you two parents, if you have any questions regarding this. But looking forward to the next lesson, and keep doing you, Matt. Keep being awesome.